Good morning! I'm here in St. Louis and starting my day. So right now I'm heading to the trailhead. I have about 15 miles to go and then start riding. Katy Trail is famous. It's the longest continuous trail in the US. Woo, funny! Hello, hi! See that bridge over there? I have to take that one to get to the other side. I hope they have the bike trail or at least bike lane over there. Alright, taking the Lewis and Clark Bridge over the Mississippi River. Heading to the Missouri side. I'm actually in Illinois. State line. I came from Missouri, went back to Illinois, and now I'm back on Missouri side. Last night we got a lot of rain. Fields are underwater. So right now I'm riding the back roads and I am heading to Katy Trail. Look how much water is on the fields. Yeah, last 2 days heavy rain came through. But it should clear out later tonight or tomorrow. Everything's underwater. Look at that. So much water. We got a lot of rain. The farm. Yeah, pretty cool. And the Katy Trail starts from here. Really? No way. How am I supposed to get to the Katy Trail then? Okay, I see. The Katy Trail beginning is there. It's not the official way to come. Supposed to go to the other way, but I'm here. Here you go. Beginning of Katy Trail. Wow. I have arrived. That's the official start of the Katy Trail. Wow. This is the bell you have to ring when you're starting the ride. So I'm gonna ring the bell. Wow. Now I'm gonna be on the trail and I'm gonna ride this trail all the way to Kansas City. Actually, the trail ends in Clinton, but I'm gonna take the spur trail to Kansas City. So I'm gonna be on the trail next 305 miles. Wow. Today is Sunday. By Thursday night I'm gonna be in Kansas City. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days. 5 days, 305 miles. It's nice here. I like the trees. Beautiful trail. Black Walnut, Missouri. I'm heading towards St. Charles. That's where I'm gonna do the lunch break. 31 miles to Klondike Park. But I think I'm gonna pass that. Go further. Maybe. I'll see. I don't know how far is to St. Charles, but some ways to go. Maybe 10 miles only. It's a nice ride here. There was a little section, kind of rough, but not really. It's been pretty good so far. I'm arriving to St. Charles. More people. On your left. right, St. Charles. Yeah, cool. Wow, that's a big junkyard. I'm gonna get off the trail and see what St. Charles has to offer. The main road runs parallel, so I have to get off the trail. Yeah, really cool. Wow. Yeah, just gonna look if I can good place to sit down. Looks like a nice local place. Let me see. It's Monday. We are closed. See you Tuesday. Oh wow. Monday's closed. Alright, let's see another place. It's Monday today? I thought today is Sunday. Let me check. No, today's Sunday. I already got scared that I don't have much time left. No, today's Sunday. But today is Easter Sunday. Everything is closed today. You're right. Today is Easter Sunday. I don't think anything is open. Looks like 28.3 miles so far this morning. I'm gonna head back to the trail because today is Easter Sunday. There is no store open today. Oh, let me just actually go here. That's a historic district. Yeah, that's cool. But the street is worn out. They may have to relay those bricks. Whole historic district is actually really cool. So many cool old buildings. Farmers home. Only problem that I'm the wrong day here because today is Easter Sunday and nothing is open. Yeah. Historic district is actually very cool. Lots of old buildings. Lots of historical buildings. Tourists wandering around and peeking through the windows, but yeah, today everything is closed. That's where it continues, from the other side of the street. Yeah, cool. So that was the historic main street in St. Charles. Interesting. That's open. So let's go in and see what's going on here. Yeah. I might stay here for a lunch. Interesting place. You pay $21 and you can eat as much as you want and as long as you want till they open. Wow. Yeah, it's nice here. You can eat, you can play. So, I'm gonna start riding now. But yeah, now I'm so full.
And 44. And 44.
I got the buffet and ate too much. I'm charging my phone there. You see? I do have a battery pack, but why do you use that if I can Machens.
That
Yeah.
is a good thing. Everyone give them a round of applause.
I'll be there whenever you want.
I'm full. And now I have to get back to the trail. Which way, which way, which way? This way? Maybe. That's the one. Katy Trail. Back on the trail. Guess what? Eurasian tree sparrows. St. Louis is the only place in all America where you can see the tree sparrows. Yeah, these are European birds. Wow. Let me get the picture. Too bad. Eurasian tree sparrows never came back. I've been here last 20 minutes or so and they took off and didn't return. Alright, I have to go, but I got a good view. In some reason they haven't established any colony anywhere else, only in St. Louis. Following this road for a little while. Alright, now I'm heading back in. I left St. Charles and keep riding. I don't know how many miles I have left to go. Depends if I go to Klondike Park or if I go to Marthasville. Marthasville is like maybe 10 miles further. I'll see, however I feel like. Alright, what is that? Hill Road. Finally, sun is out. Or at least it's trying to be. Peeking through the clouds. But it's warm. I think it's 70 already. It's 1:41. I have about maybe a couple hours to go. Oh, nice. That's the first one. I haven't seen any hills anywhere. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna stop for a moment. The Lewis and Clark expedition. You are here, right here, on May 22nd, 1804, the second day since leaving the St. Charles. The Lewis and Clark expedition traveled 18 miles up to the Missouri River. That's the Missouri River, and camped below these bluffs near the mouth of a small creek. Yeah, that's where they camped. Interesting. Weldon Spring, Missouri. Yeah. Finally, I'm starting to see the bikers. Alright. In the beginning, I didn't see anybody. The St. Louis end is actually pretty remote, middle of nowhere. Still, it's good. I'm glad I started from the beginning and rang a bell. Looks like Klondike Park is about 6.7 miles away, and yeah, 34 minutes. But the weather has turned nice, so sun is peeking out. Temperature is in 70 or 71. Warm and nice. The Lewis and Clark expedition cross the river here. That is pretty cool. Alright. This looks like a nice stop, but today everything's closed. Yeah. I think this one is a biker stop. Yep. But everything is closed today. Actually, right now I have ridden 50 miles. Exactly 50-mile point. So any other day it would be a great place to stop and take the break. Yeah, that's bicycle friendly town. What is this town called? Let me see. Defense. I don't have my glasses on. Okay, 19 miles to Marthasville, and it's 1 hour and 30 minutes to go. It's around 2 right now, so yeah, way too early to stop. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nice paint job. Alright, that's the Glondika Park. The original plan was to camp here, but I think I'm just gonna go to Marthasville. And now I have a headwind. But that's okay, I can do it. Woo! The wind is so strong. Wind is just blowing one way and another way. In the morning I had the tailwind, now I have the headwind. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, wow. This is really cool. I need to take a picture here. So if you want to camp in Glondika Park, it's an excellent place. You can make a reservation online, or you can just go in and take the unclaimed campsite and put $10 into a box. That's what they said. I called in. So today's gonna be around 70-mile day. I'm used to riding 70-mile days. So that's Machens, Missouri. But the wind has turned. Now I have straight headwind, so it slows me down like 9-10 miles an hour. That's crazy. So it's 3 o'clock, and yeah, I have another 15 miles to go. So I'm gonna be there around 5 because the headwind. Alright, that's the Augusta. The restrooms here, it's a tiny, small town. I just keep going. Augusta has even hostel. Oh wow. Maybe I should stay here. Nah. I don't think so. I don't feel like staying inside. It's not raining, so there is no reason to stay inside. If you ride in the Katy Trail and want to stay inside, Augusta has a nice hostel. Would be perfect to stay here, but when I camp. Entering Warren County, I have to start a new checklist here. Yep, new checklist for the birds. Alright, another trailhead. That's awesome. Lake Creek. Okay, make up your mind. It's a lake or it's a creek. They just named it Lake Creek. Alright, that's of Missouri. we go. Now I have the tailwind again. Most of the time I have had tailwind. Nona. What is that? Alright. Yeah, that's the old house he had, and then he built a new one. But the new one doesn't look good either. Wow, so cool. It's a Missouri riverbank. But where is Missouri? It's gone. That narrow strip is in Missouri? I don't think so. Okay, I can see Missouri River is way behind. It's like maybe a mile or a couple of miles left. But the riverbank is here. I think it's an ancient riverbank. Wow. Here you go, Marthasville. I'm arrived. Okay, let me see. How many miles I did today? 69.1. I'm gonna have another 0.9 miles looking for park. So 70 miles today. That's good. I think that's the one. Okay. If I could call someone. Do they have any phone numbers anywhere? Today everything's closed. Okay, perfect. I just called and Leah's coming here. I can take a shower here and restrooms, and I can put the tent up somewhere here. So she's gonna be here in 20 minutes. Wow. She gave me this Gatorade and water, and she said I can bring you a dinner or something. I said I'm all fine, I have food. We have tornado watch right now, so if it gets crazy, that's a storm shelter here, so I can hide there if needed. Let me actually show you how thick are the walls. So this is gonna be fine. Nothing happens. Real storm is coming through. I'm in a storm shelter. Okay, the worst one looks like over. The storm is over. Wow. But there is still a chance of tornadoes. Look at that. But it's starting to lighten up again, but the sunset is pretty close. Good morning. I'm ready to head out. I'm here in Marthasville and I stayed overnight, camped underneath here. It's low 50s and it should clear out. Leaving Marthasville. It was a nice day. I stayed in the community park and that was a good place to stay because the storms were coming through. Going under. Woo! Woo-hoo! I have about maybe 25 miles to the place where I'm gonna have a lunch and continue from there. Good morning. Charette Creek. Wow, What a beautiful bridge. I'm getting some good birds here. I just saw a Nashville warbler, lots of sparrows, and yeah. The lady who I just passed said that there is an owl somewhere here. I don't know, it's probably flew away already. Huh. I can hear the field sparrow singing. Did you hear? Field sparrow. I can hear the warbling vireo singing. So many birds around. Eastern kingbird. Yeah, nice. He's just sitting there. Yeah, Eastern kingbird. Goldfinches are beautiful here. Trailer or Missouri. Pretty cool town. I wonder if they have anything open yet. It's too early. Bank. Oh, they have even a bank. That's cool. Missouri is there. Right in next to Missouri River. Smith Creek, passing the Smith Creek. Right next to the Missouri River. It's big and nice and wide. Lost Creek. Alright, I have maybe 5-6 miles to go to the place where I chose to eat lunch. Alright. It's kind of hard today to ride against the wind. Tomorrow's gonna be easier. McKittrick, Missouri. Alright. Okay. Yeah. And this place 2.4 miles off the rail. I guess I'm gonna go. Yeah. Trail spur to Herman. I'm gonna go to Herman. 2 miles. Alright. Look. They have some kind of food place here, I think. Yeah. Definitely. I'm gonna stop here instead. I don't wanna go off the trail that far. Look at that, it's perfect. I got the food, I have my little station here. I can charge my phone. And yeah, I got good food. I'm so hungry. I'm full now. I ate so much. Great place to stop, absolutely. There's no need to go into town. This is perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna start riding again. Coming back to the trail. I have 30 miles to go. And I'm gonna stay in shelter and yeah, I already paid online. $10 only. You get the bunk bed and you have to have your own sleeping arrangement. It's perfect. But 30 miles to go. And what time is it now? Let me see. 11:45. So I'm gonna be there around 3. Today I have a headwind, so it's pretty slow going. Wow, it's so beautiful, yeah. Sun is out, but I have headwind, so it slows me down. It's a nice ride. Whole trail is actually covered with limestone stone dust, so it's easy to ride. Last night we got heavy rain and thunderstorms. The wind was so strong that I had to hide in a storm shelter. Some trees are down. Okay, just have to go around or go over. Just gonna go over, I guess. So I'm just gonna lift it up. Oh, man! Alright. One more. Or 2 more. Keep. Alright, a little more. Okay. Let's continue the ride. Hello girls! How you doing? Don't eat too much. Alright. Going to the other side of the road again. Oh look, they have a nice church here. Look at that. I haven't seen this kind of sign before. We care about your safety entering nuclear power plant emergency planning zone. So if the power plant blows up, then you're on your own. Okay, 25 miles to go. Not much. It's warming up nicely. I might have to check it out. So I have about 20 miles to go today. I think 20 miles. I don't have a signal here. Normally I always had the signal, but not in this place. It's a nuclear plant zone. Look at that animal. So, what kind of animal is that? I have to look up. Look at this riverbank. Yeah, Missouri is not even in sight. Yeah, it's a beautiful place to live. Absolutely. It's more mountainous here. Just keep pedaling. So, yeah, it's warmed up nicely. Cynthiana Creek. That's the Cynthiana Creek. I'm back by the Missouri River. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's a beautiful ride here. One side has a cliff, the other side has the woods. Look how fast the water is moving actually. Carrying all kind of junk. It's so peaceful, quiet. Wow. I have 18 miles to go. Today I've been struggling because I had a headwind in the morning and I was keep pushing and pushing, and the other thing is of course because I'm going uphill and it's gradual but still. The bank swallows, for some reason they like this spot. Okay, come back. Circling around, but they're not coming. Another creek. This time we have the Little Ravern Creek. I'm in Portland. I have about 16 miles to go. That's the Portland. I could camp here, but I don't want. I already got the shelter. Is that shows that I'm gonna start riding downhill now? Maybe. Eagle Creek is coming up. All bunch of wild turkeys crossing the trail or walking on the trail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. I'm gonna pass them. Yeah, wild turkeys. I just heard the wood duck. Lots of birds here because it's a springtime. I think birds are coming to the road. I haven't had a road for a long time. Logan Creek. And even people coming. Hi. Another tree is down. That's from last night's storm. Alright, let's lift it over. So what is this? Why it goes around? Oh, because of the falling rocks. See? Alright, understood. Yeah, another creek. It's beautiful. Wow, those frogs are loud. Do you hear that? Must be a famous rock. The Lewis and Clark expedition across Missouri. Yeah, let's see what the other sign says. But this one must be talking about the rock. That's a standing rock. 1908 photo shows one of the Missouri River's greatest floods. 1903 clearly highlighted. Okay. Oh, standing rock looks like an isolated boulder that fell from above, but it's actually remnant of the bluff that has resisted erosion. Yeah, it didn't fall down, it just formed here. Yeah. Oaks was a creek. Looks like a river. Yeah, beautiful. I like those old bridges. Oaks was a creek. That's really cool. Machens, Missouri. Machens. I think it's called Machens. Yeah, that's a Machens, Missouri. Hey guys, hi. How y'all doing? Having a good time? Yeah. I'm just riding my bike. What are you guys doing? Bye. Yeah. Bye-bye. Okay. I think it's like 6 miles to go. And I'm gonna be there. That's another one. Hi. Hi. Looks like a last night's storm took a lot of trees down there.
Do you need help?
No, I'm fine.
I can get the back end if you need to.
Thank you. Another creek, Hiller's Creek. Yeah, that's the Hiller's Creek. And that's the big, oh, did you hear that? That's the Louisiana water thrush. And red-headed woodpecker. Here they are. Red-headed woodpecker. There are 2 of them. Sitting nicely. The other one is calling. Oops. Last mile. I just passed the Hiller's Creek and now I have only 1 mile to go. So, almost there. Okay, I have arrived. So cool. That's the one. Tebbetts, Missouri. So Katy Trail is actually a state park all the way. State park rules apply. Okay, Katy Trail shelter. That's the one. Okay, let's read what they say about it. Okay, let's see what they say. The eternal shelter is provided solely for the use of those biking the Katy Trail. All other uses of this shelter will be considered trespassing. Okay, I have arrived. This is the shelter. And looks like I'm the only one, at least right now. But they do have 40 bunk beds here. Alright. So what do we have here? Microwave, water, coffee machine. Nice. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna settle in now. Good morning. I'm ready to go again. I had a peaceful night here in the shelter, just me, nobody else. And now I am taking off. Today I have 60 miles to go. By the way, this place is excellent. They have everything. So, yeah, nice. Perfect place for a overnight stay for $10. But now I'm heading out. 60 miles to go. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Look at that. It's 8 o'clock and warm. Love it. Heading out. It's warming up nicely. I left a little late. I left 8 o'clock. It's already warm. What? Trail closed? No detour? Are you kidding me? I have to find a detour. There's a road right next to the trail, so no problem. That was very little detour. Just hop on the road for a moment and back to the trail. Alright, today is perfect. Perfect riding day. Temperature is in 60s. Oh, hello, hi. I can smell the dead animal. So that's why vultures are here. Today is perfect riding weather. No wind, clear sky, temperatures in lower 60s right now. Beautiful ride. Cliff swallows. Wow, so many of them. Oh, another nice bridge. Beautiful. On your left. Good morning. Now I'm following the Missouri River again. It's clear sky and warm. Perfect riding day because I have the tailwind too. Frogs are so loud. Katy Trail riders. Hartsburg. I'm in Hartsburg. I wonder if they have a store. I would make a stop then. Small town. I don't think they have even a store here. But they do have a church. Alright, and then I just pass it and keep going. Heart Creek. It's a nice ride. It's just absolutely perfect day. Temperature is in 60s and no wind and clear sky. What else you could ask? In the middle of nowhere by the Missouri River. It's so quiet here. Only birds are singing. So somewhere here supposed to be the self-serving food kiosk. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'll find out. So that's what it's supposed to be. Let's see what it says. Snack, cold drinks, ice cream. Open. What? Interesting. Let's check out. Wow, look at that. Money box, no change of an honor system, we trust you. And everything here is for sale. Very nice. Let me see. Oh, cold drinks. I want some of these. So, all drinks are $2 each. Perfect. I'm gonna get one. Nice. All right, $2 coming to your box. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the cold drink. It was a nice stop. I got to talk to the owner and got the ice cream, and now I'm refueled. Continue my ride. Self-serving snack kiosk was interesting. Never seen this kind. Got to talk to the owner and he said it's a Christian thing to do, to help others. So I have 30 miles to go. Oh, hey. How's it going? A bunch of cows. Alright, crossing another creek. Following the Missouri River again. Missouri River. Awesome. It's a beautiful ride along Missouri River. So, do they have a campground here? Yeah, interesting. That's a campground. It's a beautiful place to camp. Another creek to cross. Yep, such a beautiful ride. The trail has gotten even better. It's just perfect. Hi. How's it going? Katy Trail is actually very unique. They have a harness system. I stayed in a shelter. They had a harness system. You put the $10 in an envelope and put it in the box. I did it online. So tonight I'm gonna stay in the campground. Another harness system. You put $5 in the envelope, put it in the box. No one's coming to check you. But I did fill up the form and they sent me the bathroom coats so that I can take a shower. And then again today, right by the trail, there was a self-serving kiosk. You just get what you need and put money in the box. Yeah, and the trail is beautiful. One side has the cliff, other side has usually Missouri River or just lower area. And yeah, it's beautiful here. Alright, crossing another creek. So that's McBain, Missouri. Indiman Junction. Okay. Alright, I just keep going. Rochesport is 8.3 miles. Rappin Creek. Yeah, lark sparrow. Nice. That's the first one from Missouri. I have seen them in Florida, but they are rare there. Wow. What about the frog falls from the top? Yeah. Wow, this is so cool. Okay, 15 miles to the town. I think the campground is a couple of miles after the town. But it's too early. Man, I'm gonna be there so early. Only 12 o'clock. 12:09. It's been a nice ride. I have the tailwind, clear sky. Temperature is in 60s, I think. Let me see. Oh no, 74. Yeah, it's 74 right now. And a beautiful ride. Look at that. Falling rocks, do not stop. Alright, I'm not gonna stop. I don't want to get hit any rocks. Alright, that's the road sport. Small town of Rochesport. Yep. Let's see if they have any food places. Yeah, that's so cool. The old train station. Yeah, they have food place. I'm gonna go and sit down over there because I have plenty of time. Spent here a couple of hours and yeah, I didn't really like the food. Next time I would just go to the store. But it was convenient, right next to the trail. Okay, let me complain more. There were maybe 5 tables. They let me sit more than an hour before they actually brought me food. Anyway, I wasn't that impressed about that. Too much waiting. Wow, tunnel. First real tunnel. Wow. Alright, going into the tunnel. It's cold here. Woohoo! That was really cool actually. Yeah. Wow. Oh, wow, it's 78 right now. Can you imagine? Just a couple of days ago it was like in the 50s, and now it's 78. It's 2:04. Wow, I stayed there in this restaurant 2 hours almost. First day didn't take the order like an half hour. Then I ordered, and then I had to wait more than an hour before finally the food came. And I didn't even like the food after that. I wasn't even hungry anymore. And it was so crazy. It's probably the first time ever when I didn't leave that tip because the server never showed up. I had the goal manager to pay. Since nobody came back, why I should leave the tip if there's no service. So either way, I don't like it. And yeah, it's probably the first time ever I didn't leave the tip. Look at this beautiful wildflowers. New Franklin, Missouri. That's New Franklin. All right. Almost there. Couple more miles. Actually, it shows half a mile only. So it should be right there behind the corner. Alright, that's the one. Okay, I guess the check-in is here. That's what he said. I don't know where exactly, but which way I think. Campground. It must be here. That's what he said. Alright, I'm all set. And for the tent site, it's $10. If you're with RV, then it's 35. But yeah, this is my tent site. I already took a shower. The good thing about this place is that they have outlets here. So I'm charging my stuff here and just sitting there and enjoying the rest of the day. So 2 more days to go, then I'm gonna be in Kansas City. See you all tomorrow. Good morning. Another beautiful morning on Katy Trail. Today I'm heading 60 miles to the turning point and go from there towards Kansas City. Right now I'm heading to town, stop for a breakfast. There is a Dunkin' Donuts on the way. There you go. Going over the river, over the Missouri River. Entering Cooper County. New county, new checklist for the birds. That's the Boonville Main Street. I need to turn actually right, not left. Let me just turn around. I'm going through town. Oh, I went the wrong way. How come? This way. Alright, that's where where it continues. Yep. 3 miles till Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, food terrace. Earlier I saw for a moment fox sparrow. That was a new one. Crossing the Interstate 70. Yeah, that's the Interstate 70. It's like a road, but it's not a road, it's a Katy Trail. Pilot Grove, Missouri. Alright, gonna make a little stop here and then yeah, continue. Gonna turn to the first street. Okay, have a ride. Tornado came through here. That's what it does. It's totally ripped off the roof and shredded into pieces. Yeah, this roof is gone. Probably the same storm what I was facing. Ah, look at that, pretty cool. Woo-hoo-hoo! Now I'm riding on the riverbank. Last day on the Katy Trail. Tomorrow I'm gonna ride Rock Island Trail to Kansas City. And that's the old railroad traffic light. That's cool. Another creek to cross. Oh, there's a turkey vulture on top of it. Okay, Clifton City. I am in Clifton City. Alright. There's a county line here. Let's see. I'm kinda going downhill, so it's easy to ride, and both sides have the cliffs. That's cool. Katy Trail is actually a really nice, wide, smooth trail, and look how wide it is. It's like a road. I think it was a road at some point. Actually not. I'm taking it back. It was a railroad. New county, entering Pettis County. All right, I'm in New County. Let's see how many birds I got in Coopers County. Whoa, 55 species for Coopers County. I got a lot of good birds. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, doing good. Enjoy your stay. Look at my Missouri checklist. 95 species so far. I started from here. Now I'm in the middle of the state. I still have ways to go. Actually, I'm gonna go up here. So yeah, 95 species. I need to get 5 more to get 100. Wonder where I would get those. It's not that easy. All right. State of Missouri spent a lot of money on this trail. They resurfaced it all away. They rebuilt all the trailheads. They just did a lot of work. They invested a lot of money into it. You know, marking down the birds, what I see or hear as I ride, makes the riding much more interesting. It's like a double fun. So far I have seen in Missouri 95 species of birds. Actually 96, I just remember. Last night I heard a barred owl. I don't think I have it in the list. What's going on? Yeah. Keep running, keep running. You have to go back to your place. Are you pregnant? You're so big. Yeah. Can I pass? Can I just pass? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. No, don't. They just wanna run. I don't mind dogs, as long as they don't bite me. I used to have 3 dogs running outside all day long. Keep running. Okay, that's where you live. Bye. See you later. Maybe not. I was a little concerned passing them because as soon as I passed, they started barking on me. Anyway, I'm going through the town. What is the name? I have to look up what's the name of the town. Coppers. Is that the name? They do have the train tracks. It's not that small. It's small, but not small. Yeah, laundromat. I could do my laundry here, but I'm not gonna do. Now I lost the trail. I think it's coming up. Okay. Where is the trail? Where is the trail? It's Sleepy Down, Sedalia. That's how it's called. Oh, look at this old train station. This is really cool. Wow. I need to take a picture of it. Yeah, this is definitely cool town. Sedalia. Sedalia, Missouri. Wow. Oh. I see. Trail is on the left side. I'm going in the wrong way. Riding in the wrong track. That's totally wrong. I need to get out of here. I should actually explore a little bit this town. Sedalia. Sedalia is the biggest town today, so I should check it out. Wow, that's actually a huge town. Really cool. Historic town, Sedalia. Oh. Alright, back to the Katy Trail. Yes, Sedalia was actually a great place to stop. Beautiful town. I have 20 miles to go to Windsor. Tomorrow I'm gonna take the Rock Island Trail to Kansas City. Look at this beautiful ride. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. The weather is nice. No wind. Temperature is in 70s. What else you could want? Hi. Just absolutely perfect ride. I turned around. Let me show you something funny. Railroad crossing. Every time someone passes, it starts ringing. That's so cool. Now it rings again. That's funny. So cool. So many yellow rump warblers. And lots of sparrows. Lincoln sparrow. Red-headed woodpecker. Poking its head out. I feel like so many birds. I guess right now is the high peak of the season. Spring migration. And that's why. So when I get to Windsor, I'm gonna camp there, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna take the Rock Island Trail and head into Kansas City. I don't think I'm gonna go to Clinton, because Clinton would be another 20 miles and then back again. So I'm just gonna turn off from there and heading straight to Kansas City along the Rock Island Trail. Alright, last 10 miles to go. And once I'm there, I'm gonna set up my tent and the campground and taking it easy the rest of the day. Green Ridge, Missouri. Alright, let me stop for a moment. It looks like they have a water fountain here. Katy Trail is so well maintained. Everything is truly thought through. Look, water fountain, and there's information. Each trailhead has this kind of pavilion. It's a history, and yeah, so cool. It's so warm and nice today. Just the perfect riding weather. So I'm like 6 miles away from the Windsor, and yeah, that's where I'm heading. I think it's 3:15 right now, so little after 3 o'clock. Perfect. It's a high point shelter. 955 feet up. You know what's Duval County, Florida? Highest point is 65 feet. So this one is 955. And now I'm going downhill. Not much, but a little bit. There are very few bikers, but I see a group of bikers coming. Right. Alright, couple more miles and I'm there. 2 more miles to Windsor. Okay, I'm getting off the trail. I'm gonna go about a mile and then it should be there. Alright, looks like Amish people. They have their own Amish people. Okay, where's the office? How's it going? Where's the park office?
Huh?
I wanna camp here. Where is the office? Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you. Alright, that's the Farrington Park office. I'm gonna go and pay and then I can set up my campsite. Okay, I have arrived. This is my campsite for the night. So it was $15. I have water and electric. And I'm gonna go take a shower. Let me see how many miles I did today. 65 miles, 64.7. All right, I'm gonna put the tent up and see you all in the morning. I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go and get the coffee and head to Kansas City. 60 miles to go. I'm gonna take the Rock Island Trail. And that takes me to Kansas City. Let's see if it's open. It is open. Perfect. It's a breakfast place. It's a nice mom and pop shop. Katy Trail friends. She was even taking a picture of me. And said that my picture's gonna be here. And that's where I came from. I put my pen here. Yeah. Nice. So that's the coffee shop. Highly recommend. And now I'm heading to the trailhead. So I'm here in Windsor and I'm starting to ride a Rock Island Trail. So first I have to get to the trailhead. That's the one, Katy Trail. In a quarter mile, I'm turning left on the Rock Island Trail. Alright, turning left. That's the Rock Island Trail. It looks just like Katy Trail. It's perfect right now. Horse-drawn vehicles prohibited because they have a lot of Amish people here, and that's why probably. Alright, first trailhead. Rock Island Spur. If you're coming from Kansas City, this is the way to come. Lots of white-throated sparrows, and of course yellow rumps are singing all over. Rock Island Trail looks just like Katy Trail. If I wouldn't know that I'm on the Rock Island Trail, I wouldn't know. Wow, deers. Do you see the deers running over the field? Leeton. All right, it's going well. I have a little over 40 miles to go to Kansas City. It's a nice ride, beautiful. I've been lucky this week. I've been blessed this week. Only the first day was cloudy. The rest of the days were beautiful. Temperature is in 70s. It's just warm and nice. So this place is called Chillovee. Chillovee. I'm taking a break. And yeah, we have a picnic table here. I have 40 miles to go. Oh, red-headed woodpeckers calling. Do you hear? I think the meat part is the prettiest on Katy Trail. Medford. Alright, Medford. There is nothing here. But Medford is so tiny. Gonna stop for a moment, add some air to my tires. I took a little nap. Now it's time to continue my ride. I think it's a Medford. Right here. That's where I am. And now it's gonna be the last stretch. About 18 miles. After my rest stop, I'm flying. Yeah, I'm going like 19-20 miles an hour. Rock Island Trail is a straight trail. It's a rail trail. It's actually a part of Katy Trail State Park. Now I'm going through the fields. On your left. Crawford Creek. I like the wildflowers on both sides of the trail. On your right. Yeah, look at this whole town. I guess that's where I'm gonna stop. Big Creek Cafe. Alright, I'm so full now. It is a good place to stop. Good food. Big Creek Cafe. So, yeah, I would recommend. Old Midwest town. Alright, let's keep going. I had 12 miles to go. Pleasant Hill, Missouri. So Mopac Trail takes me closer to the Kansas City. So I'm heading to the hotel, which is a little bit off, but not much. So I'm gonna stay there overnight, and tomorrow I'm heading to the train station. Hopping back to the train and heading to Flagstaff, Arizona. I have all day tomorrow to spend here in Kansas City, riding those back roads or country roads. I have 8 miles to go. Tomorrow I have a couple more hours to go, but that's gonna be inside the city. So it's gonna be a city ride, and late at night I'm gonna board the train and heading to Flagstaff, Arizona. My month-long adventure continues. This Mopac trail is a local trail, but it's nice, smooth. That's how the Mopac trail goes. It's a smaller trail, local trail, but it's nice. I like it. Wow, there's a big lake here. I haven't seen lakes at all. Yeah, look at these roads. Up and down, up and down. I kind of like it. Okay, Brownie Road. Is that the one? No. Next one. From here? Nope. Alright, let's just continue the same road and go all the way. Last 5 miles to go. Almost there. Riding the country roads. Man, it's going up. And Google Maps try to lead me through the conservation area. So tomorrow I'm heading to a Amtrak station, but I have all day tomorrow. So I'm just gonna explore around and see what the Kansas City has to offer. Kansas City is actually a huge city. They have 3.5 million people. And I think Jacksonville has only 1.3. Finally seen the bike lane. I haven't seen for a week. I've been on the trail for a week. And now I'm riding the roads. It's pretty good to ride bike lane. So, last mile. I'm gonna spend the night here, and tomorrow's gonna be exploring day in Kansas City. Look, they have even a pool. That's cool. I haven't seen that Super 8 would have a pool, but they do. So what was it? 117, I think. Super 8 got bought out and changed the ownership. Now it's actually nice. It's totally redone and it's nice. Yeah, perfect. Okay, good morning. It's dark and gloomy, but it's supposed to be no rain today. Anyway, I stayed in the Super 8 right close to Rock Island Trail, so it was a convenient stop. Now I'm continuing on the Rock Island Trail. I'm heading to downtown. I have 10 miles to go on this Rock Island Trail. So the Rock Island Trail goes through the green. Doesn't even feel like I'm in the city. Hi, you're really friendly. How's it going? Yeah, you don't even care about me. Just doing your own thing. Enjoy your day. Oh, I think it's gonna rain. I feel triplets. The Rock Island Trail is wide and smooth. Goes all the way to downtown. At least close to downtown. Going through the tunnel. Oh yeah. That's real tunnel. Lighted too. Woohoo! Wow, pretty cool. Awesome. Heading over this bridge. Looks like a brand new. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay, that's the end of Rock Island Trail, or the beginning. Yeah, Rock Island Trail. Heading to Hamtramck station. Kansas City Union Station is huge, bigger than the Washington DC one. It's really cool and beautiful.